Let me start with something honest. Most pastors and nonprofit leaders I know didn't step into ministry because they love fundraising. They stepped in because they felt called. But somewhere along the way, calling meant reality, budgets, shortfalls, campaign stress, awkward donor conversations, and what should feel like stewardship starts feeling like pressure. I've been there. I've led churches. I've helped ministries transition leadership. I've worked with boards. I've built fundraising strategies for capital projects. I've sat across from major donors. I've watched organizations thrive, and I've watched others quietly struggle because they've avoided this one area. And here's what I've learned: fundraising isn't the problem. The way we think about it is. Real problem is not money, it's mindset. We reduce fundraising to asking, surviving, filling gaps, covering budgets. So we lead from need, and when you lead from need, people feel it. Need says we're short. Cause says lives are changing. Calling says you can be part of what God is doing. And most ministries are stuck in need language. And that's exhausting, not just for donors, for you. Let me tell you something personally. When I first stepped into advancement leadership, I thought fundraising was strategy, systems, spreadsheets, plans. Those matter, but what I learned, especially working with churches, is that fundraising is pastoral, it's relational, it's discipleship. When someone gives sacrificially to ministry, something spiritual happens. You're not taking something from them, you're inviting them into an eternal impact. That shift changed everything for me. And that's what led me to build Cause to Calling. Here's the big idea: fundraising is not about raising money, it's about raising belief. People give because they believe. They believe in the mission, the leadership, the fruit. The vision and belief grows when the cause is clear, the story is compelling, the invitation is confident, the impact is reported. When those things are weak, giving becomes inconsistent. When they're strong, generosity becomes natural, not forced, not manipulated, not guilt driven, natural and sustainable. Let me walk you through the framework we use inside Cause to Calling. It's 8 steps. It's simple, repeatable, biblical in spirit. Number 1, clarify the cause. If your team can't say it clearly, donors can't repeat it. Clarity builds confidence. Number 2, identify the right people. Not everyone is called to fund your mission. Focus beats volume. Number 3, tell the story. Stories are what moves hearts. Stats support stories. Number 4, invite, don't ask. Invitations feels different. It honors people. Number 5, equip the ask. Leaders fear asking because they've never been trained. Confidence removes the awkwardness. Number 6, close with clarity. Clear amounts, clear outcomes, clear next steps. 7, think with purpose. Gratitude builds loyalty. Number 8, report, impact, and reinvite. Impact reporting isn't the end, it's the beginning of the next gift. This is a circle, not a campaign, not a once a year push, a rhythm, and a healthy rhythms build a healthy culture. So, what happens without a system? Well, without a system, giving spikes and crashes. The pastor carries the weight alone. The board disengages. Staff avoid the topic. Vision shrinks to match resources. And slowly, ministry moves from expansion to maintenance. Not because God stopped moving, but because leadership avoided funding. That's not a spiritual issue. That's really a clarity issue. Cause to Calling is a 90-day coaching experience where I walk alongside churches and nonprofits to help them clarify their cause, train their leaders, build confidence in invitations, create a repeatable 12-month fundraising rhythm, and move from reactive to proactive. We don't just talk theory, we write scripts, emails, talking points, thank you plans, impact reports, donor roadmaps. By the end of the 90 days, you don't just have ideas, you have a system. And systems create freedom. Let me say this clearly: This isn't about raising more money. It's about building a healthier culture of generosity. And generosity is spiritual. If you're tired of carrying this all alone, or feeling pressure watching giving fluctuate, or avoiding donor conversations, I'd love to walk with you. Cause to Calling is open to a limited number of churches and nonprofits. If this resonates, take the next step. Check out the details, schedule a call, start the conversation. Let's move from pressure to purpose, from need to mission, from cause to calling.